Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I have seen floating around social media and YouTube specifically, and that is the topic of how the holidays are changing. So today is December 2nd. We just had Black Friday, and a lot of videos have pointed out a trend of people not really shopping for Black Friday anymore. The deals have not been the same, and I've seen a lot of people showcasing malls and shopping plazas that are pretty much empty because people are either choosing to shop online or they are just choosing to not shop in general, and they are saving their money because of inflation and increasing prices, especially in groceries, rent, and basic necessities. People are not wanting to go further into debt anymore in order to buy material things that they realize will not make them happy in the long run. This is all a part of the anti-consumerism trend that is taking off this year and I think will increase in 2025. This trend is focused on people spending only on the necessities and really limiting their unnecessary purchases. People are being more conscious about what they are buying, and they're not wanting to buy things that will just end up in a landfill soon and will not give them long-term happiness or fulfillment. The culture of spending and shopping has really increased these past couple decades. If you look back just 100 years ago, people did not behave this way, especially when it comes to fashion. People had maybe a few staple items in their wardrobe. They didn't have these big closets full of factory, cheaply made fashion pieces that only last one season. They had a wardrobe that lasted them year after year after year, and maybe they got a special coat or a special dress once in a while to add to that collection, and that was a very cherished and long-lasting piece. During this time, people had much less possessions in general. They were more focused on things like working, providing for their family, saving up for a home, saving up to provide for their kids' futures, and they were more focused on the relationships and real-life, present moment memories with their family and loved ones. Nowadays, people shop to fill a void. They shop to keep up with the Joneses and make it appear like they have their life together because they own a certain amount of things or certain brands of things that maybe make them look more high-end. The reality is that consumerism often leads to anxiety and despair. I definitely remember a feeling of emptiness after opening all of my Christmas gifts because there is that feeling that you are brought back to reality after all of the instant gratification from opening your Christmas gifts wears off. What really matters about Christmas and the holidays is spending time with family, making memories, going outside, appreciating nature. The things that are not tangible or bought are often the ones that stick in our memories the longest. I only remember a few gifts that I received as a child, but the majority of gifts I received for Christmas I do not remember, and what I do really remember is the memories with family. I remember us having dinner together, setting the table, playing outside, doing Christmas card photo shoots, and just all of the little fun details that were not involved in spending money. Those are what counted the most to me and stuck in my head as what made me truly joyful and happy for a long time. I feel like the holidays have changed a lot, even in the past 100 years. Every aspect of Christmas has become related to spending. So I just discussed how gifts are a big part of the holiday season, and people often feel obligated to buy gifts because if they don't, they are looked down upon as being cheap or selfish, and people who do give gifts are seen as generous, giving, kind, thoughtful people, when in reality, buying someone a gift does not make you any better of a person. It is appreciated if you have the money to do so, but I definitely don't think that people should be looked down upon if they choose not to partake in gift giving, and I definitely don't think that it should be an obligation for the holidays. I think people can show their love in other ways. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon called 25 free and low-cost gifts to give this holiday season, so I think that sometimes meaningful gifts that are not necessarily expensive can be the best gifts. Beyond gift giving, the holidays is also about decor. So people often obsess over getting the latest and greatest decor pieces for their home. I was definitely someone who participated in this because I used to shop at Dollar Tree and I would add to my decor collection every year. I also was a big fan of the store at home. I really loved their decor and I would collect pieces over the years. These past couple years, I have not added to my collection at all, and I am just using what I have already. I'm also using things that my mom has that she doesn't have a place for, so we're just kind of sharing our decor at this point. But a lot of people really value buying things to decorate their home around the holidays, and it is just a way for them to paint this picture perfect image of their home and display for their guests and on social media. The reality is that most of these decor pieces are not very meaningful. They're not things that are passed down from generation to generation, and in the long run, they will probably end up as waste. People often go into debt just to spend during the holiday season. If they are already in debt, then I don't think that people should be spending on these frivolous purchases just to keep up an image around the holidays. Companies have brainwashed us into associating the holidays with certain tangible items, like certain holiday treats, decor pieces, beauty products. Everything is all marketed to include the holiday season, to a point where we often look forward to these items during the season when they come out. I feel like this has caused us to lose track of the things that truly matter, and we have started to associate the holiday season with tangible spending items. I wish that we could, as a society, collectively choose to stop spending so frivolously on the holidays. I wish that we would focus more on spending time with loved ones and experiences and activities such as being in nature, going on walks around the town and sightseeing without spending anything necessarily, cooking together, playing games outside or in the home, working on crafts, or just doing things that are more meaningful than spending money on things that we don't need and don't have the money for. I feel like the prominence of mental health issues like depression and anxiety is through the roof, despite holiday spending habits increasing year after year. Clearly, this spending is not fulfilling us, and we need to focus on different things to make us happy and to foster loving relationships. My plans for Christmas this year are spending time with both my boyfriend and my family. We're going to be cooking a nice Christmas meal together. We will be partaking in gift opening practices because my mom really does enjoy giving gifts. I've told my mom to not give me gifts in the past, but that is just something she enjoys doing, so I have accepted that. But she also knows that I have student loans to pay off and she is not expecting any gifts from my end. My gift to her will be helping her with the meal and cleaning up around the house and just giving her my time, energy, and effort to be with her and do activities together. I'm also going to be really focused on limiting screen time. So I do enjoy making these YouTube videos and I do listen to YouTube videos in my headphones, but during this I am usually doing stuff around the house and not looking at my screen. I've also limited my use of Instagram, which is the other app that I do enjoy using from time to time. I turned off all notifications on the app and I put the app in an area where I have to scroll over to get to it, so it's not easily accessible on my cell phone. I'm going to be giving thoughtful, meaningful gifts that are free and low cost. So if you guys want to see some ideas for those, stay tuned and subscribe because I will be posting a video on that shortly. I'm going to be baking and cooking homemade meals. I'm going to be reusing the same decor that I've had for the past 2 years. I'm going to be reusing the same holiday outfits that I've worn in the past. No one is going to remember what you wore, and if they do remember, just play it off as a Christmas tradition. Some people look forward to seeing the same decor brought out each year, the same outfits being worn, because it reminds them of the holiday and it is like a little special tradition that is unique to you. I'm going to be focusing on my health and wellness. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the gym, going on walks, sightseeing, and just practicing good mental health practices to uplift my mood and keep my energy high. And I'm going to be saving saving my money to pay off my student loans. I would love to see these changes continue on in 2025. I would love to see a cultural reset happen where people choose to prioritize their needs versus their wants and let go of material possessions and choose to foster their relationships, personal development, physical and mental health, and life experiences. So if you guys have noticed a change this year, or you think there's going to be a change in consumer spending habits in 2025, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are implementing changes in your life to save money and get more fulfillment about the holidays. What are you guys doing for the holidays, and what is most meaningful to you guys during this time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this sit down and chat with me video. I hope everyone is doing well and is enjoying this holiday season to the fullest. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video.